The current AFCON is teaching Kaizer Chiefs a very, very valuable lesson, which is actually something that I think Calvin Johnson was going to lean on in any case. And we're going to talk about that because there are certain things like South Africa playing against Mali, playing their good football, but not taking their chances. Then, second half, Mali comes back by a strapper. We play against Namibia, the same Namibia who beat Tunisia. We ditch defensive football. We go direct. Namibia are surprised, and then we end up winning the game. And I'm sitting here thinking, you know what? This is what Kevin Johnson is thinking right now. He's thinking what? You know what? The thing that I'm learning from this AFCON is that results are more important. And that's just one of the three things that I think Kevin Johnson will do in order for him to get his job as a senior coach at Kaizer Chiefs. Let's talk about this and the two other things. Hello and welcome to Coast Nation Fan TV. I am Pelo, I am your host, and this is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs. Amakusi Football Club. Sorry for the late video. I had to take a nap. I was so tired, so now I'm recording late. Anyways, I was saying that the first and very obvious thing is the fact that the coach and everyone else will realize that you are not necessarily judged by the kind of football that you play. You are more judged by how you actually won. Like, in fact, not how you won, whether you won or not. It's a simple question. Did you win or not? The answer is no. And you look at Equatorial Guinea. At times, they were not necessarily playing fancy football, but they got their chances. They were destroying the host Ivory Coast, and everyone remembers the fact that Equatorial Guinea won and not the fact that Ivory Coast missed their chances one-on-ones. And I even tweeted, I was like, you know what's happening right now? When those strikers were missing chances only for Equatorial Guinea to go on the other side or other end and score a goal. I'm thinking of how Abo Ashley Dupree last season, not last, yeah, last season when Atazwan was still a coach, those guys would go on the other end and miss chances, chance after chance and chance after chance, and then Arrows would go to the other end and score a goal against Kaizer Chiefs or whoever was playing against us. And even though Uzwane had a potential of becoming a good coach, he just needed better players. You might disagree with me in that, but the team was like, you know what, we did not get results from you. So it doesn't matter what potential we saw. What matters to us is, are you winning? And if you're not winning, it doesn't matter whether you're a close family friend, you are gone, right? And number two is the fact that when Kevin Johnson said he didn't want to sign anyone, right? We know that that could have been also him playing mind games, trying to say, you know what, I don't want anyone, so that the management will not say, hi, you are now going out there and saying you need players. That means you are saying we did not give you any players, and to avoid unnecessary tension. But at the same time, imagine what that does for you as a player if your coach goes out there and says, I don't want any player. I'm good with the squad that I have. That makes everyone say, you know what? The coach has confidence in us. The coach thinks we are good enough. He trusts us, right? There was no language of, oh, we need to improve the squad. We need depth here and there. And even when he was asked about the strikers who people say are misfiring, or you could say maybe are not getting supply, he didn't say, I'm going to go out and get a midfielder who's going to be more creative or strikers. He just said he's working on improving those strikers. So that obviously is music to the strikers' ears, because they're like, you know what, we are trusted and we are going to be given an opportunity. And we know that one of the most important aspects of being a coach is your ability to manage the dressing room. I just saw it was a Petegam to Shabalala, and then people were having fun singing. We are one because once players are at that point where they respect you so much, they know they can have fun around you or just be relaxed and say anything to you. Maybe you are playing them out of position, then you are approachable. They can say, you know what, coach, I see that you are playing me as a winger, but I actually prefer playing as a number 9 in a case of Dupree, if that's what he prefers. Or can you please play me wide? Because we have had players say that they went to their coaches and told the coach that, listen, can I please play in this position? So I think things like this, knowing that the coach is approachable, is a very helpful thing to the players as well. And number 3 is the fact that, think about Kaizer Chiefs, ne? Think about Yousef Mart. He's always playing, and people might like that or might not like that, but he's always playing. You look at Uhlanti, naye, we were questioning him, a lot of us. You look at the centre back pairing or positions. You look at his squad, because let me name Calvin Johnson's squad. We have Uprosip Voma in goal. Right back, you have Frosler. Left back, you have Hlanti. Centre back pairing. Currently, it's Dove and Umsimango. If Dove is gone, if Titloke comes back, then Titloke is likely to start. Midfield, you have Ustebe. You have Ox. You have Mart, and then you have Nkosing Pilengcob. Up front, you have Uranga. You have Modi, and then you have Usaile or Utupri. He has a solid starting 11, or is trying to have a solid starting 11, so that he can always know that these are the players that I can depend on. Always make an example of, remember how Bafana was playing in South Africa and Bruce was playing other players and they let him down, and then when they went back to the return leg in Liberia for us to qualify for the AFCON, he then went to the players that he trusted, because in the first leg, Mopi, and then as much as people say whatever they want about Mopi, but with him and Bruce, they have a relationship. I trust you, Moby. I know you'll go out and die for me out there. So when push comes to shove, he's going to play Moby. And I feel like with that squad that he's having, he's saying, you know what, I trust you. I give you my full trust. So go out there and not disappoint me. And there's that bond that he's trying to create. And that is why then he will say to other players, look, from time to time, I'm going to play Gonzalez and take out Ranga, or I'm going to take out Ranga and play Gonzalez, or take out Gonzalez and play Ranga. There is an opportunity for other players to come in. Yes, right now it doesn't seem like he wants to give them a chance all the time, but we've seen him that as much as he has a solid starting 11 or close to solid starting 11, he still wants to offer positions or 20 minutes here, 15 minutes for the other players to play. So in that way, he also comes across as someone who wants to give everyone an opportunity. So I do think that Calvin Johnson is strategic about this job. He can say whatever that he wants about not wanting the job, but we know that he wants it. Do you actually think Calvin Johnson should prioritize results and focus on that and forget about the style of play and stuff like that for him to secure the job and confidence? Number 2, do you also think, are you happy with the starting 11 that I named that Calvin Johnson is currently using, or you think there's some tweaks that we can make to the system in order for us to be more successful? Let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, remember, equals Alpelu Moya.